powder for dry skin? I don't know. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca. Today I'm going to give you a look at Jane Iredale, their pressed powder. They sent me their whole system. So this is the compact that's refillable. And then this is their pressed powder foundation. It is accepted by the Skin Cancer Foundation. It has SPF 20 and it is supposed to be foundation, concealer, SPF in one. And it is claims, and I can tell you it's true. It's very hydrating and smooth and beautiful on the skin. I actually included this powder in my obsessed with powder foundation video. And I think they reached out to me without having seen that, I think. I don't know. Is that right, you guys? Anyway, but they also sent me their Smooth Affair Brightening Primer and the brush. Look at this brush, you guys. So I have shade Radiant in this one. I am going to apply it for you. You can see today my skin looks kind of ruddy, kind of just, I don't know, you know, it's a bit, it's not awful. It's not like a rosacea breakout, but this is just my face without any kind of color corrector. I've got sunscreen, but it's just really sort of doing its thing. Let's see what this primer is like. By the way, if you are new here, hello. I'm 52 years old. I have dry skin, but sensitive skin. So if you are like me and you're looking for makeup solutions that look after multiple conditions, whether you have some kind of rosacea or eczema, or you're looking for something that has a lot of shade options, my job here is to provide you information to show you how the product looks and works. And if you want to pursue it for yourself, excellent. If not, that's why I do all kinds of reviews. So this claims to be a brightening primer. There is a light citrus scent, and in some cases for folks that is agreeable for you. I typically avoid anything with like essential oil, kind of, you know, lavender, grapefruit oil. I just put that on my nose. In some cases, it doesn't bother my skin. So I am going to just kind of patch test this. I do know that the foundation itself is phenomenal and my skin loves it. Just FYI. Golly. So actually this feels so hydrating. I'm gonna put it on my neck. This looks so good. It doesn't seem to be adding any more redness or irritation. So I love that. I really, really love that. They also have a setting spray. This can be a hydrating spray. And I have tried, you guys, Jane Iredale before I was on YouTube. So when my kids were probably elementary school age in the early 2000s, I was buying Jane Iredale products because a health food store near one of our favorite bakeries carried the line. And I would just pop in and like look at the display and then just, you know, buy a hydrating mist. This smells amazing. I don't know what's in here. It smells kind of like a mixture of pomegranate and bubblegum. I think everything smells like bubblegum these days. You guys, is that a symptom of perimenopause? Just everything smells like bubblegum. You can buy just this. If you have other things in like a kit, other magnetic palettes, and you just want this, you can purchase this separately. And I think their blushes and bronzer, other powder products fit in this too. Love the motto, kindness is everything. So it sits right in there. I am going to take the brush they provided and I'm just gonna smooth it over. I'm gonna kind of fill my brush Ooh, that's a lighter shade than I thought it would be. So I also have shade Warm Silk. That's the shade I bought myself. And this is sort of in my color, you know, my tone and category. By the way, you guys, this video is not sponsored. They just sent me this and I love it, so that's it. At first I thought this was very pale, and it's definitely a winter shade, because against my discoloration, it really canceled out the color. However, for my most pale skin, it's almost the same. But so here is the Warm Silk shade. Oh, that is so funny. You wouldn't have thought how different that is. I'm gonna use that on this side. Okay, there's just a little more yellow in this. This brush is so soft. It's definitely synthetic and it loves to cling to the product, but it doesn't drag on the skin. I think whether or not you go in like circular motions, sweeping motions, it's really up to you. I think you could also apply it with a puff. I do have kind of a, you know, sort of a little microfiber type, just an Amazon puff. I'm gonna test that. And that provides more concentration, but very smooth. So it likes a puff as much as it likes the brush. That's really cool. And as a matter of fact, whew, I think they make a puff. I might be mistaken. I don't know. That is, okay, you guys, we're just doing this, okay? We're doing this. This part of the simulation I've not done. But I love it. I need more coverage and more staying power around my nose, so we're just gonna do that. Okay, what do we think? Oh, that's good. Ah, that is phenomenal. This brush is a very basic brush, but not very large, and I am going to take this one. Okay. I'm just doing, I needed a smaller brush than theirs, but this might not be that much smaller. And I am just kind of seeing what it looks like with it's phenomenal how much the Warm Silk loves my skin tone and how much the Radiant is just a little bit more neutral, almost on the cool side for me. But do we see this? Yeah, this is definitely a lot of brightening. Feels really comfortable on the skin. It is not dry. It is not, doesn't have that like tight feel. Shade Radiant, shade Warm Silk. And now if this helps you, I'm gonna finish my makeup and I'll be right back. I added blush and bronzer and lips and it's amazing. So yeah, I love it. I really do. The primer side feels and looks great. But also the side without the primer does too. I can tell a difference of what this looks like with it just sort of being a little bit more pale, and then this is sort of warming my skin. And it's looks great over my pores. It hasn't settled in my lines. Look, you guys, if all this just really reiterates how much I love this Jane Iredale powder and how much I love powder foundation for mature skin. It is so good. I'm gonna link that video as well. I definitely think that this is gonna go in one of my favorite foundation categories. So yeah, thanks again to Jane Iredale for sending this to me, and I will link everything in the description box. And let me know what kind of foundation or complexion products you want to see more reviews of. I hope you follow me on Instagram and subscribe to me here on YouTube, and take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.